Hey people, how we doing? I'm actually going to give you my top 5 winter fragrances right now. Normally I do this on Christmas, has kind of been the thing, at least I tried to do it on Christmas last year. But this year I was out of town a little bit, you know, family, relatives, Christmas dinner type thing, you know what I mean? But to the video I got, these are my top 5 and I have 2 that made honorable mention. And these top 5 are the ones that I'm wearing most during winter. Certain ones may be rated higher than other ones. So the ratings, this is just for how much I use them, alright? Okay, but we will start at number 5. And at number 5, we have a Dolce & Gabbana fragrance. This is Dolce & Gabbana's The One. Now this is really nice because it almost comes off as almost like a floral orange type fragrance that gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter, and actually there's almost a sweet ginger in the dry down, which makes it pretty unique, and it does last quite a while. This lasts probably about 8-9 hours on my skin, so longevity is great for what I look for in a fragrance. To apply this particular one, these generally have the same application methods. Just take this, 1 spray on the neck, 1 on each wrist is all you need there. And this will cut right through the cold air, because that's what you want a winter fragrance to do. Just to slice through that cold air so it will warm people up around you. But another fragrance I have yet to do is number 4 on my list for my top 5 winter fragrances, and this one is the original John Barbados. Now this is really nice. I believe anybody can wear this. A lot of people might think this is for a more mature person, but really I think if you have the personality you can pull this off. It's kind of neat because it has leather for the bottle. It has a leather note in the fragrance as well. Actually the top of this kind of reminds you of a black cherry, kind of like a spiced black cherry fragrance, and as it dries down to kind of a masculine, very masculine actually, leather and vanilla. This one, I haven't smelled anything like this, guys. This is extremely unique, and it does last probably 6 to 8 hours on my skin, so definitely passes the test for that. This one, you apply the same way as your Dolce & Gabbana's The One. 1 spray in the neck, 1 on each wrist, and you are set. Definitely, if you have not tried this yet, try this one out. I'm going to do an individual review for this one soon. Okay? Number 3 on my list is one I've had before, and I still love it. It is Thierry Mugler's Angel Men. Right here, I've used about half a bottle of this, and trust me, half a bottle of Angel Men is a lot. Very, very much so. Because all you need to apply with this one is 2 sprays, because this will project big time, guys. Just take 1 spray, spray it right on your neck so it can hit both your pulse points. Then just take 1 spray, pay attention, 1 spray on the wrist, and just put them together. Do not rub, just put them together. And you should be set for this fragrance. And this really comes off as kind of a coffee, brownie, sugar cookie type fragrance. Now the top of this fragrance is a little bit rough. It might not be as appealing, but once this cooks on your skin for about 30 minutes, it turns into a fantastic fragrance. I love this one. This one's pretty much a love or hate though. I love it. And also I'm sorry for not putting this directly in my most complimented fragrances. I meant to, I just forgot to. I was kind of rushed when I did the video. But, yep, number 3, Angel Men. Now number 2. This is a fragrance you guys probably didn't see coming. This is the original Hugo Boss number 6 or Boss bottle. Now, I did not think I'd like this as much as a lot of you are saying. A lot of you were like, Tim, you got to try this one. Oh, you think Hugo Boss XY is alright? Oh, wait till you try Hugo Boss bottle. And you guys weren't kidding. This stuff is very nice. It almost reminds me of a fresher, younger version of Burberry London. Not saying that Burberry London is something an older person would wear. I think anybody can wear Burberry London. But this kind of comes off kind of a fruity type cinnamon apple fragrance. Really, this reminds me of warm cinnamon apple pie. So if you love apple pies, and trust me guys, I love apple pies, you will love this fragrance. This one does last on my skin for about 8 hours, I'd say. And to apply this one just like the other ones, just spray one on the neck, one on each wrist. This is also one that does, I found, get a lot of compliments. Because, I mean, who doesn't like apple pies, you know? But now time for my #1 winter fragrance, the one I have been using more than any other one. And that is Burberry London. You guys know I'm a very big fan of this. It is one of only 2 fragrances I've ever given a rating of a 9.5 of. This and Le Male were the original 2 fragrances were the only 2 I've ever given a 9.5 rating out of. This comes off as everything a winter fragrance should. It comes off sweet, it comes off spicy, but not kind of, you know, an old vintage type spicy, like almost what you get in gingerbread or cinnamon or nutmeg. Those are all notes in this particular fragrance, and it dries down to this just really nice woods. It's so nice. So many people like this, and I am such a fanboy of this fragrance. This will always be in my collection. And to apply Burberry London, longevity can be pretty spotty on Burberry London. Just spray one on the neck, one on each wrist. Now if you're in a class setting, I'd apply this like Angel Man, because just spray one on the neck, one on the wrist, and put it together. This will project, and people around you will like it. Longevity is anywhere from 4 to 12 hours on me, so it really all depends, I think, the moisture in the air, more than anything, just whether it stays on your skin a long time. But regardless, this is one of the best smelling fragrances I have ever smelled, and I'm sticking to this. Now, I did have 2 make honorable mention. First one was my #1 winter fragrance last year, and that was Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male. This is the only other one I've rated a 9.5 out of 10. Now, with this particular one, I've gotten more compliments on this fragrance than I have any other fragrance in my collection. I mean, people love this stuff. I find it sometimes a little hard to wear as much as, say, Burberry London. It's a little more difficult to wear, but when you wear it, people love it. It comes off as almost the spice vanilla candle wax. That's, like I said, it's just really so nice. Females love this. That's why it was my most complimented fragrance. Now, I did have one more that made honorable mention, and this is Bulgari's Black. Now, this comes off as kind of a smoky black tea type of chord. But really, it's good at top, but where it gets really nice is once it starts to blend in with the vanilla in it. There's almost, like I said before in my individual review of this, it's a rubber, but it's not a nasty rubber. It's like a fresh tire shop rubber. Like you just went to, I don't know, Michelin tires, brand new, mixed with vanilla, which is very strange, but surprisingly very appealing. I'm a big fan of this stuff, and this does last around 8 to 10 hours on my skin. But yeah, guys, I'm actually using new lighting. You can see the TV I have on back there. I'm using it to light my room since I have horrible lighting in my room. So I hope you guys appreciate that. Also, I am going to do a video on some video ideas I've been thinking of have you guys can help me out with. But yeah, always rate, comment, subscribe. Check out FragranceNet. I got a coupon code over there, Tim9. Hey, get an extra 10% off. Why not? You know what I mean? And also, do me a favor, and at the bottom of this video, tell me what fragrances you got for Christmas if you got any, or which ones you're going to buy with your Christmas money. Alright, but I'll see you later. Okay, guys? Bye.